Hey knitters, it's Monday and I am super nerd-fitastic today. What? So this week is my finals week, so if I'm acting a little crazy, I apologize. My brain is starting to get a little exhausted, so who knows what could come out of my mouth. I have no idea. This week's theme is going to be 2 truths and 1 lie. This is kind of a game where you tell 2 truths and 1 lie about yourself, and people have to guess which one is the lie. And I think the way we're going to do this is this week, say your 2 truths and your lie, and then in the comments people can guess what they think the lie is, and then next week we'll say what the lie was. We'll tell them, and that way there'll be suspense and guessing and all sorts of fun stuff. So 2 truths, 1 lie, guess in the comments. Yeah. So here are my 3 facts. Choose which one is a lie. One time I met John Stamos, but he didn't tell me I was pretty. I guess I'm no Regina George. My parents lived in England before I was born, and I had never ridden a city bus until this year. So those are my 3 facts. What do you know? Do you know which one is a lie? I don't know. You should say in the comments which one you think is a lie. This game is open to everyone, so... and if you want to play 2 truths and a lie down in the comments, if you're a subscriber, blah blah blah, you can do that too, and I'll try to pick which one is the lie. This week there is more Christmas knitting, but it's almost the end. I think I may do one more thing. But other than that, I'm pretty much done, because I finished these headbands yesterday. They're like ear warmer headband things that you wear on your head to keep your ears warm, which you kind of need in Ohio because it's really freaking cold here sometimes. And these are for my 2 sweet mates, Caroline and Marissa. And I finished them yesterday, like I said, while watching Buffy, and I hope they really like them. My roommate Caroline already has a headband that's pretty similar to this, but I didn't realize till after I had planned out like what I was going to do, so I guess now she has too. I also finished the Adipose and gave them to my friends, but I gave them to my friends and my roommate, so now I can't show them to you. But there are pictures on my Ravelry account and my knitting Tumblr, which there are links to in the doobly-doo, so you should check that out if you're interested in seeing how they turned out. I'm not that great at embroidery. I wish I was better, and that's something I need to practice on, so the faces are a little weird, I think, but I still am proud of how they came out, and they really liked them, so it was a success. Amber, I had a couple comments of your video from like 2 weeks ago that I wanted to do, but I didn't do last week because I didn't have my notes. But the first one is that I also love Anthony Stewart Head. I have the weirdest crush on him, and yeah. So I liked watching Uther in Merlin, but he like was really annoying to me. But he was Anthony Stewart Head, so I couldn't hate him because he's hot, but you know, whatever. And the second is that I want to clear up something. I don't hate Guinevere from Merlin. I really love Guinevere, actually. She's so great and she's so pretty and dang it and all that stuff. I just don't like her with Arthur, and I don't think they have much chemistry. But I do love Gwen. I wanted to clear that up. I don't hate Gwen, I swear. Also, we're still sending all of our good thoughts to you while your grandma's sick, and we hope she is improving. Kayla, I loved your graduation cap idea, and I also loved your purple hair. It looks totally awesome. You also look pretty baller in your pictures from your graduation with your sweet medal and stuff, so way to rock the graduation gear. Totally cool. Also, in your last video, you said something about everything's going to change now, and it totally reminded me of that scene in Goblet of Fire at the end when Hermione's like, everything's going to change now, isn't it? And Harry's like, yes, or something, and it's just the worst scene ever, but it totally reminded me of that, and it made me laugh. So everything is going to change now, but it'll be fine, I hope. Michael, I loved your sign language in your last video, and I'm totally jealous that you're finished and back home already, but I will be there by the end of the week, so yay. Mira, I've never had a subscription to a knitting magazine, but I used to buy a lot of knitting magazines, and I still buy Knit Simple when it comes out, which I really like to look at. I don't think I've ever knit anything from one, but that's okay. They're fun to look at, pretty pictures and cool knitting and stuff. And then I also used to get Simply Knitting a lot, which is a British magazine, and it used to come with like really cool like little notions and stuff as like a little gift inside the magazine bag, and they only sold it at like Barnes & Noble or something, but it came with like stitch holders and stitch markers and these little butterfly clip things to hold your knitting together when you're seaming it that I still use. But I feel like the gifts aren't as cool anymore, and I haven't bought it in a long time. But that's something to look into if you're interested in knitting magazines, but I don't really have that many crochet magazines, so I can't help you there. I'm also super excited to see how your scaly gauntlet chainmail things come out. and then you can be like throwing down your gauntlet like Merlin style. Like, I throw down the gauntlet challenge. You can challenge people to like rap battles and stuff with your gauntlet. It'd be totally freaking awesome. I hope everyone has an excellent week and is a little slightly more sane than I am. And I heart all of you and sending you all my wonderful warm thoughts of friendship and happiness. And I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore, so I'll see Amber tomorrow. Bye!